past 40 years, I've had the privilege of exploring Asia, its countries, cultures and incredible diversity. And through this channel, I've spent several of those years sharing some of the most exciting, memorable and budget-friendly destinations across the continent. In this video, I'm going to walk you through Asia's 10 most affordable holiday destinations, places that truly offer the best value for money. And stick around to the end of this video, because I will reveal some eye-opening facts about why travelling in Asia just might be the smartest vacation choice you can make. Asia's rich cultural diversity, ancient traditions and vibrant modern life make it a dream destination for the budget-conscious traveller. After weeks of research, I've based this list on a 7-night trip for 2 people departing from Sydney, and I've included the average cost of airfares, accommodation, meals, local transport, excursions and the daily budget. So let's dive right in. When most people think of Thailand, they think of Phuket Island, but Thailand has so much to offer. And sadly, the prices in Phuket do not truly represent the rest of the country. Flights from Sydney to Phuket average $1,100, including checked baggage, and a mid-range hotel in Phuket town, including breakfast and airport shuttle, averages $630. For meals, expect to pay up to $14 for casual dining, and a beer will set you back between $3 and $7 in local bars. A 20-minute taxi ride will cost you around $17. And for day trips like the famous PP Island tours, expect to pay around $120, although prices do start from around $80. With an additional daily budget of about $50, your week-long trip to Phuket comes to $2,200 per person. However, there are definitely more budget-friendly destinations in Thailand if you're watching your wallet. If you're looking for something a little different, India should be on your radar. With world-famous landmarks and vibrant culture, it's easily one of the most affordable destinations in Asia. Focusing on the capital Delhi, a round-trip airfares from Sydney average $1,224 with checked baggage. Accommodation in a mid-range hotel for 7 nights is $530. You can dine well for around $17 a meal and get a beer for as little as $1.50. Guided tours of Delhi cost around $60 and typically last for 8 hours. With about $20 per day for spending money, your total cost for the week in India comes to around $2,120 per person. A land of ancient temples, bustling markets and breathtaking landscapes, Myanmar is a treasure trove of adventure. Flights to Yangon from Sydney average $1,280. Meals are around $8, with a beer costing $2.50. Private day tours of Yangon, including gilded temples, historic sites, will cost you around $128. And a daily budget of $15 to $20 will go a long way. All up, a week in Myanmar costs approximately $2,022 per person. Laos is quickly becoming a favourite among budget travellers, thanks to its beautiful landscapes and rich cultural heritage. Focusing on the capital Vientiane, return flights from Sydney average $1,200. A mid-range hotel stay for 2, including breakfast, costs around $340. Meals in a quality restaurant start from $5, with local beers costing less than $1. Day tours, like a full-day cultural excursion, start from $176. And local transport is extremely cheap. for just $1 to $3 for most trips. A daily budget of $15 to $20 is more than enough, bringing your total for the week in Laos to just $1,895 per person. Malaysia offers stunning beaches, national parks, modern cities and delicious food. Flights from Sydney average $915 with checked baggage, and accommodation in a mid-range hotel is around $579. Meals cost between $7 and $15, and beer is $2, with cocktails at around $4. Day tours average about $100 and allow $25 a day for spending money and transportation. All up, your trip to Malaysia will total at $1,870 per person for the week. A destination I've always loved and keep returning to, Sri Lanka is full of natural wonders and ancient traditions. A return flight from Sydney to Colombo averages $1,250. A mid-range hotel, including breakfast and airport transfers, costs about $590. Meals average around $8, with the beer at $2. Local tours start from $60, and $15 a day is sufficient for any extras. Your 7-night trip to Sri Lanka totals at about $1,870 per person. Famous for Bali, Indonesia is a vast country with over 17,000 islands, each offering something unique. Return flights from Sydney with baggage average $989. The 7-night stay in a mid-range hotel is around $515. Meals average around $16 in a mid-range restaurant, with beers costing around $3. Add in $25 a day for incidentals, and your total 7-night stay comes to $1,834 plus activities. The gem of Southeast Asia, Hanoi, Vietnam, combines old world charms with modern vibrancy. Flights from Sydney average $1,200 with checked baggage, and hotel accommodation for 7 nights average $330, with breakfast included. Meals can be had for just a few dollars, with beers at $1. Transport on the metro is incredibly cheap, and $20 a day is more than enough for local spending. All in all, your trip to Hanoi will cost you around $1,760 per person. With the ancient wonders of Angkor Wat, the nightlife of Phnom Penh, and the beaches of Sihanoukville, Cambodia is as diverse as it is affordable. Focusing on Siem Reap, flights from Sydney average $1,160. A week stay in a mid-range hotel with breakfast is $345. Meals start at $10 with beers at $2. Tours, including Angkor Wat, average $35. However, you will need an entrance pass to the park, starting from $37 a day. Now, my personal favourite in Southeast Asia, Cebu City, the Philippines, is an ideal base for incredible day trips, like swimming with whale sharks, canyoneering Cairns Falls, or island hopping adventures. Flights from Sydney cost $946, with mid-range accommodation averaging $325. You can get an excellent meal for around $10 and beers at $2.50. Activities are excellent value. $230 for a day tour of Boho Island, $125 for island hopping, and $220 for a combined activities of swimming with whale sharks and canyoneering. With a daily budget of $30, a 7-day stay in Cebu costs around $1,600 plus activities. So here's the part I promised, a comparison that puts it all into perspective. Let's look at the cost of a comparable 7-night Australian holiday, specifically in Cairns, Queensland. Airfares from Sydney to Cairns with checked baggage average $700. Mid-range hotel accommodation with breakfast and airport transfers is $1,260. A meal in a restaurant or pub costs at least $40 and beers go for no less than $9. Day tours average $230 and that's not including the Great Barrier Reef tours. For spending money you will need at least $50 per day. So for your 7-day trip to Cairns you will need at least $2,915 per person. Just a holiday in your own backyard. So, what do you think? Is it time to look beyond our borders for your next adventure? Let me know in the comments what your pick of the most affordable holiday in Asia is.